What's up, everyone? It's Bree here at Vinyasa Wave. How are you today? How is everything going for you? I hope it's been amazing. If it's your first time here, welcome. I am excited to wave with y'all today. The last few weeks, we've been slowing it down a little bit. So today we are picking up the pace, one breath, one movement. And again, and always, it's your breath and your pace. We're gonna get nice and sweaty today. So meet me on your back, bend your knees, feet flat. Either hands out or one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. You choose. I'll meet you there. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Come down to your backs, bend your knees, feet flat. And then go ahead and angle your heels to the edges of your mat so that way your knees fall in. We're gonna take the pressure off the low back, just right here in the beginning, just so we can relax comfortably. And again, an option to put your arms out to the side, down by your side, one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Whatever is calling for you right now, you choose. And then just go ahead and settle into the breath. Start to arrive here on this mat, however you get there. And start to become present. And what does that mean? That means we can hear the sounds of our breath. We're not running through all of our thoughts. We're not going through our to-do list. We're just here with our breath and our body and our mat. Anything that happened before you stepped on this mat, just put it on pause. You don't need to forget it. You don't need to let it go. You don't need to do any of that. Just put it on pause. We can always go back to it. And as you start to arrive here on this mat, maybe scan the body, scan the heart, see what it's telling you today. What is the breath telling you today? How did you wake up this morning? How has your day been going? And as we continue to arrive here on this mat, maybe we start to lengthen our inhales and our exhales. So we're really getting into the body. So big breaths in, breaths out. Amazing. Let's take one clearing breath just to open up the practice. So when you're ready, let's take a big breath in. Open your mouth and let it go. Awesome. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. Let's go ahead and parallel our feet together so they're nice and straight. Knees are just about hip distance apart. And we're just going to gently rock our knees side to side. We're going to start to wake up the body a little bit. You can keep your arms out to the side or wherever they were. Just start to make that connection with your breath. So your inhales are pulling you back through center and your exhale drops the knees. And we're in no rush, so there's no reason to whip the legs from side to side, unless that's how you're breathing. Again, we want to find that connection with our breath. Our breath is our anchor to the present moment. Our breath tells us how we're feeling today. Our breath is our life force. So try to connect with it. And the next time you're on the right side, just stay there. And then take a big breath in. Breath out. And then your next inhale, bring it through center. And then exhale over to the left side this time. And again, big breath in. Breath out. Good. Inhale brings you back through center. And you're going to take your right leg and just cross it over your left. And then just using the core, bring your knees into your chest first, getting a nice little active stretch first. And then go ahead and grab onto the ankles or knees or shins, wherever you can grab, and just give it a gentle squeeze towards the body. And release. Go ahead and switch left leg over right. Again, just pull in first using the core, just for a breath. And then go ahead and grab on anywhere that you can grab, pulling it gently into the body. And release. Good. And then bring the knees into the chest, hands on the knees, and just start to make some circles. And then switch directions. Good. Bring both knees back into the center. Let your left leg go long. Right leg extends up to the sky. Give it a good, gentle pull towards the face. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. And then wherever you can grab along the leg, I'm going to grab the big toe, but you can grab the ankle, the knee, the shin, whatever you can grab. And then your left hand goes to your left hip just as a reminder to keep it down. And then when you're ready, you're gently going to open the hip, let your right leg fall out to the right side. If your left hip starts to float off, maybe we just bring our right leg up a little bit. Good. And then stay here. Big breath in. Breath out. Your next inhale brings it back overhead. Left hand now grabs left or your right foot. Right arm goes out to the side, and then gently let your leg fall over to the left side. This time finding a nice spinal twist. Again, if you can't reach the foot, grab the shin, the knee, or the thigh. And maybe send the gaze over the right shoulder. And big breath in. Breath out. And inhale brings you back through center. And then release it down. Left knee into the chest this time. And then extend the leg up to the sky. And then gentle pull towards the face. Good. And then left hand grabs either left big toe, shin, calf, thigh, and just let your leg fall out to the left side. Right hand is on your right hip this time, just as a reminder to keep it down. If it floats off, it's okay. Good, bring it back through center and then switch hands. So right hand grabs the foot, left arm goes out to the side as your foot goes over to the right side this time, finding a nice spinal twist. Big breath in, breath out. Amazing, bring it back through center. Good, and then let the leg go long. Bring both knees into the chest again. Hands go underneath the knees, and we're just going to rock as many times as you need to make it up to a seated position. And then roll right over the legs, finding a tabletop position. So knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. And just start to find some circles right here, getting into the wrists, waking them up. Whatever you need here, you can flip your fingers towards your knees, rocking back and forth, or flipping the palms. And then come back to our original tabletop. Walk your hands just a little bit in front of you. And we're gonna sit back onto the heels like a child's pose. And then your inhale, we're gonna round the spine like when we're doing cat and cow. So dome the spine, chin to chest as we shift forward. And then drop the hips, gaze goes forward. Good. Send it back with the hips first this time. So it's just like cat and cow, but we're adding a little bit of wave to it, like a little movement instead of being stationary. So as you move forward, you're rounding your spine, finishing an up dog, and then sending it back with an arched spine for cow pose. Inhale is your cat pose, so tucking the tailbone, rounding the spine, moving forward. Waking up that body, sending it back. One more, shift it forward. Trying to be as dramatic as possible. Beautiful, push back up into our tabletop. And just for good measure, we'll do just a few rounds of cat and cow stationary this time. So your inhale drops the belly, arch the spine, gaze is up. Exhale, round. So tuck the tailbone, chin to chest, and then pull it through. Good. One more. Round the spine. And then inhale brings you back to neutral. Beautiful. Your next inhale sends your right arm long and your left leg long. So we have opposites here. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, tap elbow to knee underneath the body. And then extend it out. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Last one, open. Tap, hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Extend it back out. Hold it here. And then reach your right hand back, grabbing anywhere you can, either the shin or the ankle or the foot, keeping hips square. Playing with a little balance here. Kicking the foot into the hand helps with balance. Beautiful. Release the right hand. Left leg is still bent. We're going to play around here and get outside the box a little bit. So we are going to send our bent left leg over to the right side of the mat till your toes touch. And then left hand comes off. And we're going to push into our feet, finding a wild thing. However you get there, whatever it looks like, I'm sure it's beautiful. Big breath in, breath out. Awesome. Plant into that right foot. You're going to take your left foot and step it into the middle of the mat. Left hand meets the floor. Awesome. So we're kind of here in a modified pyramid. So we're just going to rock back and forth onto our heels and toes, waking up the back of the legs. As you rock back, your left toes come up. As you rock forward, you come all the way to the tippy toes, or maybe even float that right foot, bending into that right knee. Good. Step into that left foot, right foot starts to float, and then bend into your left knee until your right knee meets the floor. We're going back to tabletop. Again, however you get there, it's up to you. And then just get back to tabletop, so knees are underneath hips, hands are underneath shoulders. Good, we're going around again. So left arm goes long, right arm goes out. When you're ready, take a big breath in. Exhale, tap it underneath the body. Open. Exhale, tap. Open. Tap. Open. Tap. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Release it long. Let it hover. And then left hand reaches to the foot now. If you don't make contact, that is okay. If you do make contact, kick the foot into the hand. It helps with stability. And then keeping both hips square, so we don't want to be pulling our leg around to the side if we do make the grip. And release the left hand down. And here we go again. We're going to get outside the box a little bit. So right foot taps over to the right side. We're going to step into that foot. Left leg goes long as we push the hips high, finding wild thing. Good. Plant into that left foot now. Right foot swings around. And we're going to step into the middle of the mat. Right hand plants. And then maybe shift around so we're here in a pyramid. And then just start to rock back and forth. So again, as you come back onto the left foot, bend into the knee, right toes pull up to the sky. Step into the right foot. Maybe the left foot floats. Big breath in. Breath out. And step into the right foot. Left foot starts to float. Bend into the right knee until your left knee meets the floor. We're going back to tabletop. Good. Shift around so we're even. Hips underneath, knees underneath hips, hands underneath shoulders. Good. Tuck the toes, send the hips high, finding your first down dog of the wave. Play here. Find some movement that feels good in the body. Big breath in. Breath out. And then let's find stillness. So heels are driving to the earth. Hands are pushing into the mat, finding a nice long spine. Shoulders are near the ears. Good. Tailbone is high. Big breath in. Breath out. And another big breath in. Breath out. We're going to keep that theme of the cat and cow here. So on your inhale, come up to the tippy toes and then start to round the spine as you shift forward, making it to a plank. Good. Once you've made it, you're going to exhale, bend into the knees, hips go high, pushing back to down dog. So your inhale is rounding the spine like cat, making it to plank. And then your exhale, we're bending into the knees, finding cow pose. So arching the spine, hips go high. Maybe 2 more, finding some rhythm. Again, moving with your breath. Beautiful. And let's meet in down dog. 1 more breath in. Breath out. On your inhale, look to the top of the mat. And then your exhale, make it to the top of the mat. So walk all the way to the top. Inhale, halfway lift when you arrive. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, we're reaching all the way up to the sky. Arms reach up. On the exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, we fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then open the feet as wide as your mat. Good. And then just exhale, forward fold again, grabbing opposite elbows. Maybe swaying side to side, shaking the head, yes or no. Good. Bending into the knees, letting it be completely restorative. And release the hands back down. Heel toe the feet back in. Inhale, create space again. And then exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, plank. And then your exhale lowers you all the way down to the mat. Beautiful. Tent your fingers on the outside of the mat. And then inhale, lift the chest off the ground using the fingertips, gaze goes up. And then exhale, lower. Again, the cat-cow theme. So inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Head's the last to move. Good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Amazing. Hands back underneath the shoulders. Tuck the toes. And we're just going to push it all the way back. Down dog. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Good. Bend into the knees. And we're going to shift forward, finding plank. Awesome. Drop the heels over to the right side. Left arm peels off the ground, finding side plank. Good. Big breath in. Breath out. Left hand plants. Send it back. Down dog. Good. Bend into the knees. Shift forward, plank. Drop the knees over to the left side. Right arm comes off. Big breath in. Breath out. Plant the hands. Good. Lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra. Good. Send it back. Down dog. Beautiful. Gaze forward on the inhale. Exhale sends you to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we reach all the way up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Reach up on the inhale. And then your exhale sends you right back down. Inhale, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. And then exhale, lower all the way down to the mat. Good. Bring your forearms out in front of you so elbows are underneath shoulders this time. And you can either tuck or untuck your toes. It's up to you. But we're going to take our right hand and reach back for our right foot. Again, you can stay here or we can push the foot down to the glute. It's up to you. Or we can just reach whatever's in our practice today. Big breath in. Breath out. And release. Switch hands. So right arm down, left arm reaches back. In whatever space we're at, stay there for a breath. And release. Good. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders again. Tuck the toes, and we're pushing it back. Down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Gaze forward on the inhale. Exhale sends you to the top of the mat. We're going to move with your breath and your pace. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. So you don't have to move on my cue. We're just finding that connection with our breath. Exhale, we cactus. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. Option here to go all the way down or halfway. And then inhale, up dog or cobra. And then we send it back, down dog. Gaze forward on the inhale. Exhale, send it to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the heart. Your inhale brings you back to neutral. And then your exhale brings you right back down. Inhale, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back or jump back. Lower down, halfway or all the way. Up dog or cobra on the inhale. And then exhale, we meet in down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Gaze forward on the inhale. Exhale sends you to the top of the mat. Inhale, create space. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit back in a chair, arms reach up, sink as low as you've ever sunk before in your chair. Big breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up, create space. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back, plank. Lower down all the way or halfway. Up dog or cobra on the inhale. Send it back, down dog. Right leg sweeps to the sky on the inhale. Step it to the front of the mat. Drop it down, low lunge. Your inhale lifts the heart, reach up, sink low. And your exhale brings you right back down. Frame the right foot. Step it back, plank. Lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And we meet in down dog. Left leg sweeps to the sky. Step it through. Lower down, low lunge. Inhale, lifts the chest. And your exhale brings it right back down. Frame your left foot. Step it back, plank. Lower all the way down or halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And we meet in down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Right leg sweeps to the sky on the inhale. Step it through to the top of the mat. Drop that left knee down. Arms sweep up on the inhale, and then we grab opposite elbows, keeping either your toes tucked or untucked, whatever's comfortable for you. Big breath in. Breath out. Lean back. Open the heart. Stay here. You got it. Good. If your toes were not tucked, go ahead and tuck them now. And when you're ready, your inhale, we're gonna lift through those legs, finding high lunge, but our arms are still grabbing opposite elbows. Big breath in, breath out. Good. Release the arms, we're still reaching up to the sky. We're gonna hover over the right thigh, and then your exhale pulls the heart back, opening with cactus arms. And then we reach forward back to a hover. Exhale, open. Good, really gotta play with balance here. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open the heart. One more. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, open the heart. Beautiful, stay here, breath in. Breath out. Good. Open warrior two. Reach to either side of the room. Sinking low. Right knee is pulling back. Good. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Straighten through that right leg. Drop the left hand to your left thigh. Reach that right arm up and then keep going back, finding reverse triangle. Good, nice long side body stretch. And release, bring it back, warrior two. Left arm comes to the front of the room. We're gonna find high lunge. Big breath in here. Exhale, frame the right foot. Step it back, plank. Lower down all the way or halfway. Up dog or cobra. And we meet in down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Left leg to the sky. Step it through, low lunge. Arms sweep up on the inhale, grab opposite elbows. Stay here, big breath in. Breath out. Open the heart. Do a little back bend. Good. When you're ready, come back to neutral. And then we're going to push into our left foot, straighten our right knee, finding a high lunge. We're still holding on to opposite elbows. You may have to adjust if it's a little too long for you. Big breath in. Breath out. Release the arms up to the sky. Here we go. Lean forward over the left thigh. Your exhale pulls you back, opening the heart. Inhale, we're reaching forward for everything we want. And then exhale, we're opening the heart. Good. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open. Inhale, reach. And exhale, open. Stay here, breath in. Breath out, open, warrior two. Reaching to either side of the room, and you sink low. Breath in, breath out. Left knee is pulling now to the left side. Good. Straighten through that left leg. Arms meet up at the top. Good. Straighten through that left leg. Right hand drops to the right thigh. Left arm reaches back. Reverse triangle. Good. Reach, 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 reach. And bring it back. Warrior two. Bring that right hand to meet the front. High lunge. And then arms come up. Big breath in. Exhale, frame the left foot. Step it back. Plank. Lower down all the way or halfway. Up dog or cobra on the inhale. And your exhale sends you back. Down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Option to come down to child's pose if you need or if you want. Knowing that you're not failing if you have to. Sometimes we just need to come back to our breath, come back to the mat. Just a little reset. If and when you're ready, swing the right leg up to the sky. Step it to the top of the mat. This time we're gonna step into our right foot, lift the chest, arms reach overhead, left knee comes into the chest. Good, once you've found it, right hand grabs left knee. Left arm circles to the back of the room. Maybe the gaze follows. Finding a little balance here. Big breath in. Breath out. Reach it back up. Arms reach overhead. Keeping the arms where they are. Take a big breath in. Find some length. Exhale. Send the left leg back. Warrior three. Hips are square. Good. And then on your exhale, tap the elbows to your left knee, just like we did in our tabletop. Reach out on the inhale. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Hold it here in the warrior three. 3, 2, 1. Step it back. High lunge. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. Open warrior two. Reaching to either side of the room. Big breath in. Breath out. Good. We're going to get a little funky here. So we're going to go to the back of the mat, finding Skandasana. So when you're ready, big breath in. Exhale, shift to the back of the mat, bending into that left knee, hands at heart center, Skandasana. Toes are pulling up to the sky. Hold it here. Good. Big breath in. Breath out. Amazing. Plant that right hand down on the mat, in the back of the mat. We're pivoting over, finding a revolved low lunge. Left arm was up to the sky. Right arm is down. Right knee is either lifted or down. It's up to you. But we're here for a breath in. Breath out. Good, we're getting funky again. When you're ready, we're lifting all the way up, warrior two to the front of the mat. How was that? Big breath in, breath out. Left arm sweeps to the front, pivot, finding high lunge, arms reach overhead. Good, take a big breath in. On the exhale, release the hands behind the heart, let them, behind the back, let them interlace. Pull the heart open, and when you're ready, find your humble warrior. So on the inside of that right knee. Sometimes we gotta just humble ourselves, and it feels so, so nice. Big breath in, breath out. Awesome, release the bind. Frame your right foot, step it back, plank. Lower down all the way or halfway. Up, dog or cobra. Send it back. Down dog. Big breath in. Breath out. Left leg to the sky. Step it through. You know where we're going. Step into that left foot. Chest lifts, arms reach up, right knee into the chest. Find your balance first, then left hand grabs right knee. And then, right arm sweeps to the back of the room. Big breath in, breath out. Really planting into all four corners of that left foot. And then bring it back, arms reach up. Exhale, send the right leg back, warrior three. And then find your stability first. When you're ready, exhale, tap, elbows to knee. Reach it out. Exhale, tap. Good, you got this. If you're wobbling like crazy, that is okay. You don't win anything if you are not wobbling. Last one, tap. Open it up, hold it, step it back, high lunge, big breath in, breath out. And let's open warrior two, reaching to either side of the room. Maybe sinking a little lower into that left knee. Good, and you know where we're going, so we're going to the back of the mat, finding Skandasana. So when you're ready, big breath in, exhale to the back of the mat, bend into your right knee, left toes come up to the sky. Good, stay here for the breath in, breath out. Left hand plants, we're pivoting to the back of the mat this time. Low lunge, right arm up to the sky, hips are low. Option to stay here in your runner's lunge or drop that knee down for a low lunge. Either is great. Just keep opening that heart. Gaze up to the sky. Big breath in, breath out. When you're ready, here we go. We're opening warrior two to the front of the room. Amazing. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale. Right arm swings to the front of the room. High lunge, arms are overhead. Take a big breath in here. And your exhale drops the arms behind the back. Let them interlace. Pull the heart open. Good. And then exhale, humble warrior on the inside of the left knee this time. Option to drop that heel down, or you can stay up on the balls of your feet if you need to. Keeping hips low, so bending into that left knee. Big breath in. Breath out. Good, release the mind. Frame your left foot. You know what the drill is, Vinyasa. So lower down all the way or halfway. Up dog or cobra on the inhale. Send it back. Down dog. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Right leg sweeps to the sky. Bring right knee to right wrist, finding pigeon. And then lower down into that space. Walk the hands back, open the heart, and then exhale, fold over. Start to slow the body down, slow the breath down. And walk the hands back. And you're just gonna sit onto your butt cheek, so over to the right side. And we're gonna bring the right foot in to meet our left thigh. Reach up on the inhale, and then exhale, bend over to the left side, finding a nice side body stretch again. And release, hands to the top of the mat. We're gonna reset, push it back to your down dog. Option to Vinyasa, or we meet in down dog. Left leg to the sky. Left knee, left wrist, pigeon. Drop it down. Walk the hands back, open the heart. And then lower all the way down. Staying up on top of the hips, so trying not to lean over to the side. But if that is what you need today, by all means, lean. And release, walk the hands back, sit back onto the butt cheeks, and then you're gonna bring that left foot into the right thigh. Your inhale reaches your arms up to the sky. Exhale, reach the right foot. And release. I'm gonna spin to face you so you can see me. But what we're going to do, you may need a block or a pillow, but we're gonna open the knees. So you're gonna go long ways on the mat, and then make sure your knees are kind of in line with each other. And then what we're gonna do is just gonna open them up as far as you can. We're gonna do a little frog, and then just lower down to whatever's comfortable. So if you wanna put a block here that you can rest on, you can. But what we're trying to do is making one straight line between our knees, our hips, and our other knee. Okay, so if I looked on top of you, it would be a nice straight line. So instead of sitting back, you're sitting up and tall, and then lower into that space. So you may need to open the knees a little bit, maybe sneak a pillow underneath. Just make it available in your body. And then we're just here for 2 breaths. So big breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out, and release. Good. Somehow make it to your bottom. Once you are there, we're going to lower all the way down to our back, arms out to the side. Take your right foot, cross it over your left, and then bring your knees into the chest. Take an inhale. And then exhale, we're going to drop the knees over to our left side. If that is too deep for you and you're like, no, thank you, just unwind the legs a little bit so then it's knee on top of knee. And then just melt in here, nice spinal twist. And then inhale brings it back through center. Unwind. Left over right this time. Bring the knees into the chest. Take an inhale. Exhale over to the right side. And inhale back through center, unwind, and then let your legs go long. If you're falling off your mat, scooch back. Find Shavasana, final resting pose. You made it. So feet roll open, palms to the sky. Let's take another clearing breath. So big breath in. Exhale, let it go. And just start to release any tension you feel, moving from the top of the head to the tip of the toes, allowing your body to actually rest. Start to bring some awareness back into the room, wiggling fingers and toes. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice tight hug. And then just gently roll over to one side. Take a pause there before you push all the way up into a cross-leg position, or really any seated position that's comfortable for you. And then we're gonna chin to chest, close the eyes if you feel comfortable. And then just let the hands fall wherever they fall. And just do another scan of the body. Let these next few breaths just set the tone for whatever comes after you leave this mat. Knowing that your breath is your anchor anytime you need it. So anytime you're lost in your thoughts, anger, emotions of any sort, coming back to your breath to regulate the system. We're going to close the practice out with a nice sigh out. So bring your hands to that third eye, space in between your eyebrows. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Thank you for waving with me. I hope you enjoyed this flow today, this power flow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. I'll see you again soon. Bye.